Hello, folks, and welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. Now, it's been a while since I last recorded, and I'm not sure how much I'm going to record today. But I popped in and out, did a little bit of auction work and whatnot, mainly putting up a ton of cheese souffles at 5 or a thing. At 5, in groups of 5. I can't remember exactly the prices I worked out for cheese souffles. I do not remember how expensive they ended up being. I might be able to lower its cost. Okay, 800. Okay, let's break out the calculator. Okay. 84 by 2 plus 400. I have no idea what I made it for. Plus 104 equals 600. I have no idea how much it costs for me to buy it, so I'm just going off the price it costs for me to make it, which is gonna probably be more because people tend to sell things at lower than cost. Like me forgetting to take into account shards and whatnot. Even if you get shards yourself, there's still the opportunity cost involved in it, and you have to factor that in to really be making money. Because it may be more profitable for you to just sell the resources. Okay, 224. So if I go back to here, so 800. 800. 1024. 1024 plus 84 plus 28. Okay, I can't spell today. Actually, when can I ever spell? Okay, I'm not. Sadly, been way too long for me to be on the list. But we'll say 20. Oh, also. Dodo. Plus 20. Divided by 3, 392. Meaning, yes, I can lower the price of the souffles a bit. Okay, 900. I think I did this all off camera. I was trying to fill in the gaps in my in my thing there by just slotting in the souffles like this, and I was hoping, well, I was mainly hoping that people would have more interest in the souffles if they're in smaller numbers, because that's what people were tending to buy it in smaller numbers. I'm also going to change the price of the cookies. $900 should do there as well. And I can also make a ton more cookies. Also, in the recent uploads I've been doing on my Final Fantasy XIV, managed to hit year 2021. Truly, I have a hell of a backlog. Because of that, I decided to do the 3 episodes a day thing, which by the time this comes out will probably been going on for quite a while. I think I was thinking of lowering these to like 1,500. Sorry, not 1,500, like 900. Sorry, I said the other one because I was reading it. Okay, these are still occasionally selling. No. So how much would that work out to be? I don't know, I suppose kind of obvious. The chicken stock is still occasionally selling. Oh, whoops. So many rings. Oof. Yeah, I can just ease down to 320. May as well actually get a fucking sale. Okay, last one. 320. Okay. There we go. And let's just go get this stuff repaired. And let's make some stuff. I bought more mushrooms. These sold pretty well, so I want to make more of these. Just have lots of materials. 44. I don't quite remember the pricings on these anymore. I'm just assuming the mushrooms I bought were within range. I think it ended up being like 200 a piece. So I can only hope that's right. I think not all my equipment is up to snuff. So, there we go. I can't quite use it yet, but it'll be there for when I can. Yeah, none for it but to just sit down here and try and crank, try and crank through these. Maybe I should do them after I've done all the cookies I can do. Okay, let's go buy some more mineral water. But yeah, I got a ton of acorns. I've got way too many acorns, to be honest. It's kind of nice seeing, like, all the, like this menu list. Really, at least these early few, really bring me back to my days when I was younger, playing Final Fantasy VII and all that. It was nice. Rather nostalgic towards back then. Okay, let's head here to the Goblet. The guy there should have the mineral water. Oh yeah, it's Valentine's. Or close enough to it anyway. That is of no relevance to me. Enough said. Hope that other guy didn't actually have mineral water. It would have been embarrassing. Still can't get over table salt being a forbidden thing. There, 91. I'm being kind of restricted by the amount of table salt I have. But anyway, talk again soon, folks. Let's let this crank its way through. Alright, yes. Just having a look at the sound. It was spiked a little loud there for a moment. Hey folks, I'm back. You can hear me, the game, see it, and I am recording. And 1 second, I'm getting it in 1080p. Good. So that is now done. There's still plenty of shards left. Next is this, but I'm lacking table salt. Should get some seeds. I need to head to... I'm not sure. Nazca Illport. It's just there's Illport and Wineport, and I'm never sure which one's which. It was loading in there. I was just about to look at my phone. Someone's after responding to me and it's just like, shit, how do I English? Directly, New Game Plus. Oh yeah, that's when you complete something, you can play through the game again. Companion. You can still check the saddlebags, just fine. Oh god. Should probably unstable it, to be honest. Yeah, should switch. Oh, I like this music. God, the game does look lovely. That is funny to me. Just running straight through the fucking wall. Or a gate. I will get around to doing these soon. It does annoy me I have to come to these guys for table salt. And it's pinches of table salt I'm buying. I'm gonna go up to 1,000. I'll leave it there. Also buy some night milk. Something else I was making required it. There. Don't know why they have that, of all things. Why they're the cooking crowd. I'll respond to the guy in a moment. Someone had discovered that Warcraft 3 Reforged. This is a claim, it might be accurate, but the main menu for it wasn't actually part of the game. It was actually part of... it was actually just like a browser being used, like it's like, you know, you play this, the main menu of the game is part of the game. With Reforged, it was a browser being snuck in and dolled up to look like the main menu for the game. It was. Let me see if I can find the retweet. Apparently the performance was really bad on it, because it ends up to quote the person, it ends up the whole main menu is a web app running on Chrome. This thing runs worse than the actual game because it's likely because it's pegging an entire core of my CPU. It's Colin Cornet B on Twitter. But yeah, according to him, it's just web app thing. So it's just yet another flaw with Reforged, because there's numerous things. They brought in new Ul'dah to shit on custom map makers because they don't want another Dota being made that they don't get to own, which is just going to scare off people from making. Yeah, I'm. Port, yes. Yes! It's just gonna scare people away from making custom maps. Because Blizzard now owns all the custom maps you make in Warcraft 3. They're not going to have the same community they once had, because they've just chased them off. Preemptively chased them off. And then you have to use the Reforged launcher. It's also missing custom campaigns and a ton of shit. They've really fucked the thing up all in all. I hope by the time this comes out it's fixed, but even if it's fixed, the fact they did it speaks poorly to the people making the decisions and like the just general philosophy and mindset at Blizzard. It's not what it once was. It's not a positive one for its fan base, and that needs to change, or the company will, and I'm sure some could argue, should go under. Not necessarily saying I agree with such a point of view, but I could see some people making that argument. And if all they're doing is bastardizing and, retching out the soul of the previous works, maybe it would be better for them to go under. Because that's painful to see. And with StarCraft Remastered, they did that fine. So there were certainly flaws with it, adding the skull onto the other guy's belt buckle, and but that, all in all, that was a fine remaster. Their remaster for this, not so much. This one was poorly done. Remastered for StarCraft Remastered puts it to shame completely and utterly. So it's, like they were able to do good custom campaigns. They did a good remaster before, which raises the question is how they fucked this one up so badly. Also, I was complaining before about an update for Remastered. When I stopped and deleted it, it deleted my Warcraft Reforged, I should say. When I stopped and deleted it, deleted my Warcraft 3 thing. That was just foreshadowing to how tied in the current system is. I just didn't realize it at the time. But yeah. Let's transform. So yeah, the whole thing is just terrible, sadly. It's depressing, honestly, but regrettably it is what it is. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna keep an eye on this and stop it in a sec because I'm gonna ding. Oh, skin of me teeth. Now I've got a Hell's Kitchen. For a moment there, it almost looked like the dragon symbol wasn't attached to the buddy thing. There we go, we can see it here. So, yeah, looks cool. There, with the slightly better stats. I should be down a little bit more likely to get a high quality. It does seem like having better stats, it helps even here, but you do have a much lesser time here than doing it normally. If you do it normally, then you can pretty much guarantee it if if you have high enough stats and whatnot. But here it's still just a goddamn gamble. But yeah, these sold pretty well. Pretty well. 20 something K. So I'll just put them up for the price my previous ones were at, because I wouldn't know what other price to put them up at. And you know what? I never thought I would level Culinarian. I never thought I would. Because it just, like, the amount of ingredients you needed and all this looked quite overwhelming. So I just thought I never would. But no, here we go. There's what I bought last time I was playing. Not much has been bought since. Ah, friend just started Vinland Saga. It's, he's just finished episode 3. He's apparently enjoying it thus far. I've only seen a snippet of it. A fight scene with the main guy on a boat fighting some giant guy, and it was real, him being a dexterous fuck. Looked good. Apparently, someone was able to get away with selling 3 at this price. Oh, there. It has precedence. Not that that really matters in the sake of when it comes to this kind of thing. Not that it really matters. Can only assume that price is still valid. I don't remember what I bought them all at, so but I don't remember what I bought all the ingredients at, so I'm just gonna have to assume that price is still valid. I spent 200 on the new mushrooms. Actually, If those mushrooms aren't that popular, I still might be up here for it. Button. Button mushroom. No. Sadly, it doesn't go back that far. But from that quick glimpse I got, it does seem like they did it cheaper. I got a cheap batch of them. $4K for these. Hopefully that wasn't too loud in your ears. Apologies. Alright, good. Remember being giddy before while I was recording because of caffeine. For whatever reason, when I'd have coffee and whatnot, it would have the same effect on me as when I would drink. You know, I'm happy drunk. Get the same way when I'm, on caffeine, or sometimes when I'm overtired. Sadly, it's not having the same effect on me anymore. It's kind of sad, really. I enjoyed it. The caffeine isn't having the same effect. Ooh, forgot to reprice those for him. Alright, Podrick. That might be legitimate, but it looks dodgy as hell. Just the phrasing of it and all that. It sounds like a real money kind of deal. Part of me kind of wants to take these down and put them back up, like grouped together. Same with actually these cheese souffles are done differently. Okay, was they not meant to put these up for 900? I got crafting up a storm while I was making the cookies. Whatever. Yeah, we'll put them at that. Or actually, this guy's ones at 1,500? I can't remember what I was doing with Anne anymore. Yeah, I think I put these at 1,500, then put others at 900 because I confused them with the cheese souffle prices. But I think that works out well for any of them. For both of them. I looked at this and it's not worth it. There's a better version of it, but yeah, that one ain't worth it. Steep. 700. Oh no, wait. 1651 divided by 3, 550. 0.333 recurring. So 551 is what you'd have to sell sour cream at. People selling the high quality iteration so low annoy me. You annoy me, especially selling it that damn well. Why is so many people selling it under cost? Means no one else can try and make, sell it right. It's useful for buying it for making your own thing, but Old World Fig, a symbol of long life and femininity. This autumn fruit was originally brought from their homeland in Eorzea, to Eorzea by the Charlands. Yak milk. Okay, you use shards for some of the smaller things, but you use the outright crystals for this. Thankfully, crystals are actually about the same in pricing, really. Kaiser roll. A round Discardian bread made first by Hellenic monastics who, when brewing ale, would add barm and leftover malt to their daily loaves. Yeah, Kaiser roll. A traditional Ishgardian cake made up of several stacked layers draped to resemble Som Al, a peak devoted to the Dravarians. The Ishgardians believed that devouring the mountain will grant them fortune in their struggle against dragons. Though you could also take it in they're eating a thing sacred to the dragons. They're taking, eating the, Dark God's altar typically corrupts you with the Dark God's influence. Tart. I did not want to invite him to a party anyway. I'm reporting the same guy again and again and again. I keep forgetting that blacklist him. I'd say my blacklist is growing dramatically, but I'm not sure how many people are actually staying on it. And from the looks of it, I have to buy all this material. Nothing here is jumping out as exceptionally worth it, but I'd have to go through each bit and see for myself. Oh, my legs. I would have to. I would have to go through. Okay, the dark chestnuts, the maple sugar, the sour cream, the Highland flour. Work it all out. Include the crystals. And then divide it by 3. Then I can see. One issue with trying to make these is it is like I know, but like I was saying before, my stats aren't as high in comparison to this dish as it is to the earlier stuff I've been making. Therefore, I won't be as likely to get the high quality procs and whatnot. So fig. plant these in my place.